So you may have seen these Xreal glasses pop up all over the internet, and that's just because they're really, really cool. But there are some accessories, and today I want to talk about those just a little bit, because first up you have these Xreal glasses with a connection cable, just a little bit slanted here. You can easily plug that in, and now you can connect this to any USB-C that supports video HDMI output. So that's already pretty cool. But then you have these accessories, and what exactly is the difference between them? So first up, you have the Xreal Hub here, and this is just a small little device that allows you to connect your Xreal glasses to a device, but also charge that device at the same time. You still connect with HDMI out over USB-C, but the difference here is this allows you to charge that device as well. So that's what the Xreal Hub does. Then next up, we have the Xreal Beam. So this is the Beam, and this is the Beam Pro, which is quite a different device. So let's get into that as well. Now this beam allows you to connect your Xreal glasses here with the USB-C cable that's provided, and you have one port here for the glasses. So this powers your glasses as well. So now you can view every image here through those glasses. And this also allows you to connect to a little bit more devices here. So first off, you get a cable in here. So you can use HDMI out of a device like an older PlayStation, for example, or other HDMI out devices like your laptop or your screen, and plug it in here with an HDMI to USB-C cable that's not provided, but you can purchase those very easily. And then you can also add devices that don't support USB-C out video output. Now you also get an extra cable here with the beam, so you can connect this to like an HDMI output via USB-C like you normally would, and then this is like the middleman between the two. Now this also gives you an extra OS, so the Nebula OS is loaded right onto this one. So this gives you a lot of different options about the way you look at things. So if you just use the Xreal glasses without this device, you can only do a smooth follow. So the screen follows you around wherever you look. So if you look there, there's the screen. If you look there, then there's the screen. It follows you around. Now this allows you to also anchor that screen in space, so it stays right in that space, and then when you look around you don't see the screen anymore. Now this is really useful for productivity tasks. So for gaming, I think the actual glasses themselves are quite all right, but with this you can also add productivity to it, because well, when you look around and the screen follows you all the time, when you use it for productivity tasks, you have to look at the corners for like the X where you close a window, or like apps or icons that you have to click right on the side, and this allows you to anchor that so you can look with your face. So that is a very handy additional feature and a must-have if you're doing productivity with the actual glasses. I think a little bit less important when you use it for gaming. Now what this also allows is to stream right to this, so you can use this like any streaming video device like the Chromecast, for example. You look at a video, you just select stream to device, and then your phone or your laptop will recognize this device to be able to stream to, and then you can just look at it via your glasses. So this also gives you extra connectivity options here, which is pretty handy. And I think Netflix doesn't allow you to stream to devices itself, so they also put Netflix on here. So you can also watch Netflix with this device, and you don't need any additional devices to do that. So that's also pretty cool. Now, next up is the Xreal Beam Pro. Now, this really is a standalone Android device, so you can power that up just with any Android device. There's a little difference here because this isn't a phone. It just uses Wi-Fi to download all of the apps. But other than that, this is just a normal Android phone, just with a little bit of an Xreal layer on top of it. So you can download any app that you want right from the App Store, just like you would with your phone. So that's pretty cool. You can use any app with this device. And this also gives you like a Nebula OS on top of this. So you can look at your icons like they were in a three-dimensional space here. It looks really cool. They really did a good job of animating the things, good job of being able to select everything here. And with this, you also connect your glasses to here with your normal glasses cable, and just connect that to the glasses port. And when you do that, and now you get a little trackpad on there. So that's also very useful. So this is like a little mouse trackpad, but it also gives you like a beam to aim that at some of the icons that you want to select. So that's also pretty cool. So this really is like an input device or a mouse even for your actual glasses. So this works very, very well. A lot better than when you just connect this via HDMI out to your phone because of all of this added functionality. So if you like using the actual glasses on your phone, but you just need a little bit of extra connectivity options here, this is a really great product here. Now it's a lot different than the Beam. The Beam Pro, it's not just an upgraded version of the Beam because you don't get like another in port. This is just for charging this port. So with the Beam, you can connect devices to it and then, well, stream that to the glasses. With this one, you don't get that option. They really made this a standalone product. So you can't connect any other device to this. So no HDMI out from your gaming console to this. But why they did this is because in this OS you can just really load any app on here. So you can also use this for Xbox Live gaming in the cloud or Steam gaming, just anything that you use on your phone. But this way you can easily connect this to your glasses and just stream on there. So you really don't need any additional devices here to connect to this. Now, I found myself using this beam for connectivity to like my laptop and give it that body anchor extra feature. And this one just to use as my Android device, but not as much for connectivity to my laptop when I'm doing productivity tasks because I just don't want to use a separate device from my computer when I do that. So those are the different use cases for these different products. They really are different. It's just not an upgraded version of this beam. It's a very different product here. So be aware of that when you choose one of these. So you have the Xreal hub, you have the Xreal Beam for extra connectivity and that body anchor. And then you have the Xreal Beam Pro as a standalone device and just anything from the Android store that you would want to use on this. So those are the different devices that you can buy for this. And I hope this video has helped you make your choice.